would've been if I took your advice? I bet that would've dropped the price. If they be trying to lock me down, well then they better read my rights. Ayy, no we don't play. What they gon' say? Ready, okay, K. Do this all day, tell them we straight. Ayy, ready whenever I been show. Y'all really know where y'all info. Yeah, they copy like tenfold. We on the field, we gotta survive. Walk through the door, need my award. I said we keep on scoring. Y'all just keep it score. Give me the chip, I need the championship. Wait, we got a dream, next to the team. Yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My brain should be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile to even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. It's the anthem. Pull up and you know the team is strong. This your anthem. All my underdogs. Everybody get your hands up. Sometimes it's hard, but we made it through. We were struggling for a minute, so that winning overdue.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. They're getting their first look at the Thunder, their first game of the NBA's regular season. Last season, they had the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys. Out to the right wing. Reza Shea wide open. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. And what a matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a three-point game. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Screen by O'Neal. To the paint. And finished off by O'Neal.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
They get the rebound. Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Dunn after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Reza Shai. The Nuggets moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Here's Dunn after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
A pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Shaq with the screen. Dunn attacking. Siakam outside. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gordon inside. There's the lob to the hoop. And Webber throws it down.
And how about Webber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great and recognizing there he's got the room to hammer that one home.
Dunn misses.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Webber. And stolen by Dunn. Shoots the three. Webber pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
O'Neal is double. Back to Dunn. Launches a three. Hands it from downtown.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Outside Gordon. Jacks up a three. That shot off the mark. The Nuggets lead by 6. Here's Williams. That shot no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. Chris Dunn picks one up. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
A kick out to O'Neal. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Under trailing by 3. Right side, Sabonis. Pass to Wells. Now, here is Weber. Outside, Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Screen by O'Neal. In the corner, it's Bane. Cracks in the tray. Baines got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
There's Sabonis. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now here's White. O'Neal wide open. Pass to Rizachet. Murray surveying the D. Now Bane.
Bane with the hops.
Sabonis with the ball. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. On the wing, Gordon. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just like his dad in his time, Domantas is polished and disciplined.
Murray with it. Bridges covering. Poked loose. Sabonis with the steal. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. Lob pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Second shot opportunity. And O'Neal weighs it in. Shaq's got 6.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Here's Sabonis. Never outside. From outside, off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Yeah, and every year, Bane's playmaking seems to take another leap. Fantastic pass right there.
Double team Sabonis. And there's the drive. Weber gets the bucket. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Such a mobile big man. Love seeing Weber there in attack mode in transition.
Here's Shaq. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Williams picks him up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. That one on Williams. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And the Thunder making a switch here. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's done penetrating. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Sabonis. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by O'Neal.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Siakam. Got it off in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And here's Melton. Ball's knocked loose. Lob pass to Gordon. Here's Bane. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Yeah, I love seeing Bane finishing transition. Easy buckets like this really help him get going.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Denver calls timeout. Oklahoma City trailing. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Williams. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Pass to Reza Shai. Now here's Williams, defended by Sabonis. Wells with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Now Murray. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Murray. Unloads. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Murray's got his first points in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Here's Murray, and he drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Here's Bridges, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Murray, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, O'Neal. He lobs it up, and Weber throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Inside. Back to Murray. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. To the middle. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Williams with the block.
Showing off his talent for erasing shots. Williams had that one totally anticipated.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. The kick out to Sabonis. Trains it from beyond the arc. Sabonis has got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Bane. Looking to end the run. And it's good on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, that's not what the defense wants to see. Bane is dangerous when he gets downhill.
Vassell outside. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. And that one, good.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Murray with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. It's White on the wing. Nothing on the board. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Well, it took a little while, but White has established himself as a big-time scorer, and he does it from all 3 levels.
Vassell wide open. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Nuggets trailed by 6. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Count that bucket. 14 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Number 20, Chris.
Here's Melton. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City out in front.
The Thunder, 47.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Timeout called, Nuggets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Siakam outside. The trade. The rebound by Chris Webber. The Thunder leading by 4. Now, here's Vassell. And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Now Weber. Three-pointer. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good three-point shooting.
Kept alive. Pass to O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 27, Jamal Murray.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Taken away by Williams. Pass to Murray. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. The Thunder leading by 7. Lot pass. Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Out guarded by Murray. Gordon a screen. Wide open. And he nails that one right through the net.
Assisted by
8 points for Aaron Gordon.
Well, confidence isn't something that Gordon is lacking. He thinks his shot is there, so he just takes it.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Off the inbound. He takes it up and lays it in.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Williams with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Second,
breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. From outside the arc. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The Thunder leading by 7. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Reza Shea in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. The free throw drops for Reza Shea.
At the wing position, Reza Shea has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting. And add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Weber. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And that one's good. Risa Shea.
Assertive play by Risa Shea. Not every rookie is ready to shoulder the big moment.
Sabonis with the ball. Williams with the ball. Sabonis defending. And O'Neal gets it to go. And now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And with Sabonis' size, he's such a challenge to defend, and they're turning some sloppy defense into an opportunity at the line.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vassell. Drills the three-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Well, short corner, an easier 3. Vassell playing the percentages.
And here's Sabonis. Off pass to Gordon. Stolen by O'Neal.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now. Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Sabonis. And a check with the rebound.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Vassell outside. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for the...